It's legal life.
Alright guys, Legal Life back again. Another little tabletop review for you guys here. I got my Glock 35 Gen 3. I know a lot of people ain't really familiar with the Glock 35, so we're gonna run down the list on them, do a little tabletop review. I got probably 300-400 rounds through this gun at this point. Nothing too crazy, but we'll get into my experience with it and everything I like and dislike about it. So the Glock 35 Gen 3 is a 40 cal striker fire pistol. It's like any other Glock. Barrel length on it is 5.31 inches, so it's a long boy. This is a long boy compared to your Glock 22s and shit. This is same size as 35, so that competition size, real long barrel. You know what I mean? Overall length of 8.81 inches. So it feels good in hand though. It got the Glock 17 size grip frame and everything, so it's a real good gun. I like this gun. I personally like it. The weight, it's not too heavy. Comes in around 27, a little bit over 27 ounces unloaded. So it got some weight to it. It's real top heavy because of the slide. You do have the window cuts in the top of the slide. Overall weight unloaded is just a hair over 27 ounces. So it got a little weight to it, but it's not as heavy as the those aluminum frame or steel frame pistols or anything like that. You know what I mean? So with the weight being what it is, it gives you a little more stability. It's not a very uh heavy gun at all. You know what I mean? As far as Glock wise, it is, but as far as steel frame, aluminum frame pistols, it's not really that heavy. You feel more of the weight in the top of the slide. But that being said, it gives this gun a really good shooting experience. For me personally, for 40 cal pistols, like this is probably the flattest shooting 40 cal pistol I've ever shot. Stock out the box. You know what I mean? It comes with the extended slide release. You know what I'm saying, this is a Gen 3, so it does have this shitty ass mag release right here. I'm thinking about getting rid of the Gen 3 and going to a Gen 4 or a Gen 5. My problem is I don't really like the Gen 5 frame. I mean the slide on the Gen 5 with the front serrations and all that shit. I'm not a big fan of that. I think these slides with the more blocky look, it just looks better. You know what I mean? It's more clean. To me, it's more aesthetically pleasing. As far as the trigger wise, in this gun, the trigger phenomenal. If every Glock came with this trigger, it would be no complaints in the shooting world at all. So the gun is unloaded. Drop the slide. And the take up on this is similar to your Glock 19, but it's super light. So once you hit this wall, that had to be 3.5 pounds, 4 pounds. Really light trigger. Really nice. And reset. Right back on the wall. So as far as trigger wise, this is the best stock trigger in a Glock I've ever shot. If people have complaints about your Glock trigger and you don't think your trigger's good or it's rough, like the 43 when I got it, it has a heavy trigger. It has to be 6-7 pounds. This right here, it feels like it might have. It feels like if you were to put maybe a ghost connector in your gun or something like that, and you get that really light, nice trigger. That's what this trigger feels like, and it's stock out the box. You know what I mean? So in terms of that, I'm completely satisfied with this trigger. I would change the shoe out, but as far as the internals and everything like that, I'm completely happy with it. So the sights on this gun, it does come with your factory Glock sights, the standard U-notch in the rear. But as you can see, your rear sight is adjustable. So I haven't really got into it to adjust it because this thing came spot on from the factory. So you do have adjustable rear sights if you're one of them people who like to do that. If not, you can just change them out and go to blacked out rear or something like that. You know what I mean? The weight when this thing is fully loaded with 15 rounds, you're gonna get a hair over 36 ounces, right? I'm in a, I'm not in a free state, so 10 round mags, it's gonna be a little bit less. You know what I mean? Probably like 34, 34 and a half or something like that. You know what I mean? as far as the configuration I got this in, I had the Talon grips on here at one point. I did take them off because I'm going to stipple this gun. I'm doing a race build on this gun. So what I'm gonna do is Carver Industries has a frame mounted red dot that slides over the rail and everything. I'm gonna throw that on here. I do have some stuff from DPM coming in for this gun, so we're gonna get this build started. I did throw an Olight on here because this is, as many of you know, this is my home defense gun. This is my bump in the night, you know, nightstand gun. I do run it with these hollows. You know what these are, that you know. Hard to find. My friend came up on some of these, so I did manage to get some off of him. But in overall, this gun, I have to say, this is the best shooting 40 cal Glock I've ever put my hands on. I don't know how the 24 shoots. If you guys do know the 24, it's about, this gun is long already. The 24 is probably out to here. You know what I mean? It's a long boy, definitely a long boy. But in terms of shootability, I'd imagine it'd be somewhere on this level, maybe a little bit less shootable because it's longer. You might get a little bit more wiggle at the muzzle when the slide returns home. But this right here is my favorite 40 cal Glock. If I had to pick a 40 cal Glock out of any, it'd be the 35. The Gen 3 served me good. The magazine release and little shit like that, I can, change in the future and all that, which I plan on doing. But if I don't, I'm gonna keep this baby stock. I'll probably get rid of it and just pick up a Gen 4 or Gen 5. But if I don't, you guys will see this in the future. It's gonna have a whole nother look to it. It's gonna be shooting the same, probably shooting even better. I mean, let me know what you guys think of the Glock 35. Y'all got any experience with the Glock 35s or a Glock 24? In that matter, just get down in the comments and let me know, man. It's legal life. I'm out of here.